All right, Chris, you ready?
Yo.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out college football teams. I want you to name their mascots, okay?
Yo.
All right, Alabama.
Crimson Tide.
Auburn.
Tigers.
South Alabama.
Jaguars.
Troy.
Trojans.
UAB.
Blazers.
Arizona.
I still can't hear because of them.
It's okay. Arizona.
Wildcats.
Arizona State.
Sun Devils.
Arkansas.
Razorbacks.
Arkansas State.
Red Wolves.
California.
Golden Barrows.
Fresno State.
Bulldogs.
San Diego State.
Aztecs.
San Jose State.
Spartans.
Stanford.
Cardinal.
UCLA.
Bruins.
USC.
Trojans.
Air Force.
Falcons.
Colorado.
Buffaloes.
Colorado State.
Rams.
Connecticut.
Huskies.
FIU.
Florida International.
Yeah.
Golden Panthers.
Florida.
Gators.
Florida Atlantic.
Owls.
Florida State.
Seminoles.
Miami.
Which one?
Florida.
Hurricanes.
South Florida.
Bulls.
Central Florida.
Knights.
Georgia.
Bulldogs.
Georgia State.
Panthers.
Georgia Tech.
Yellow Jackets.
Hawaii.
Rainbow Warriors.
Boise State.
Broncos.
Idaho.
Vandals.
Illinois.
Fighting Illini.
Idaho.
Vandals.
Northern Illinois.
Huskies.
Northwestern.
Wildcats.
Ball State.
Cardinals.
Indiana.
Hoosiers.
Notre Dame.
Fighting Irish.
Purdue.
Boilermakers.
Iowa.
Hawkeyes.
Iowa State.
Cyclones.
Kansas.
Jayhawks.
Kansas State.
Wildcats.
Kentucky.
Wildcats.
Louisville.
Cardinals.
Western Kentucky.
Hilltoppers.
Louisiana Lafayette.
Raging Cajun.
Louisiana Monroe.
Warhawks.
Louisiana Tech.
Bulldogs.
LSU.
Tigers.
Tulane.
Green Wave.
Maryland.
Terrapins.
Navy.
Midshipmen.
Boston College.
Eagles.
University of Massachusetts.
Minutemen.
Central Michigan.
Chippewas.
Eastern Michigan.
Eagles.
Michigan.
Wolverines.
Michigan State.
Spartans.
Western Michigan.
Broncos.
Minnesota.
Golden Gophers.
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Ole Miss.
Rebels.
Southern Miss.
Golden Eagles.
Missouri.
Tigers.
Nebraska.
Cornhuskers.
Nevada.
Wolfpack.
UNLV.
Rebels.
Rutgers.
Scarlet Knights.
New Mexico.
Lobos.
New Mexico State.
Aggies.
Army.
Black Knights.
Buffalo.
Bulls.
Syracuse.
Orange.
Duke.
Blue Devils.
East Carolina.
Pirates.
North Carolina.
Tar Heels.
North Carolina State.
Wolfpack.
Wake Forest.
Demon Deacons.
Akron.
Zips.
Bowling Green.
Falcons.
Cincinnati.
Bearcats.
Kent State.
Kent State. Golden Flashes.
Miami.
Red
Ohio. Yeah.
Hawks.
Ohio.
Bobcats.
Ohio State.
Buckeyes.
Toledo.
Rockets.
Oklahoma.
Sooners.
Oklahoma State.
Cowboys.
Tulsa, my bad.
Golden Hurricanes.
Yeah. Oregon.
Ducks.
Oregon State.
Beavers.
Penn State.
Nittany Lions.
Pittsburgh.
Panthers. Oops.
Temple.
Owls.
Clemson.
Tigers.
South Carolina.
Gamecocks.
Memphis.
Tigers.
Middle Tennessee.
Middle Tennessee. Blue Raiders.
Tennessee.
Volunteers.
Vanderbilt.
Commodores.
Baylor.
Bears.
Houston.
Cougars.
North Texas.
Mean Green.
Rice.
Owls.
SMU.
Mustangs.
TCU.
Horned Frogs.
Texas.
Longhorns.
Texas A&M.
Aggies.
Texas State.
Bobcats.
Texas Tech.
Red Raiders.
Texas El Paso.
Miners.
Texas San Antonio.
Roadrunners.
BYU.
Cougars.
Utah.
Utah. Utes.
Utah State.
Aggies.
Virginia.
Cavaliers.
Virginia Tech.
Hokies.
Washington.
Huskies.
Washington State.
Cougars.
Marshall.
Thunder and Herd.
West Virginia.
Mountaineers.
Wisconsin.
Badgers.
Wyoming.
Cowboys.
Old Dominion.
Monarchs.
Okay, and now for little bonus points. Appalachian State.
Mountaineers.
Georgia Southern.
Eagles.
Charlotte.
49ers.
Okay, let me give another little list of former programs.
Browns.
Bears.
Cal State Fullerton.
Titans.
Okay,
Colgate.
Colgate.
Raiders.
Columbia.
Lions.
Cornell.
Big Red.
Dartmouth.
Big Green.
Harvard.
Crimson.
Holy Cross.
Crusaders.
Indiana State.
Indiana State Sycamores.
Illinois State.
Redbirds.
Long Beach. Oh, no, not them. Long Beach. That's the one that doesn't have a school anymore. Penn.
Quakers.
Princeton.
Tigers.
Richmond.
Spiders.
Southern Illinois.
Shaluski.
Chattanooga.
Moccasins.
Tennessee State.
Tigers.
William Mary.
Tribe.
Villanova.
Wildcats.
Western Carolina.
Catamounts.
Wichita State,
Shockers.
and Yale.
Bulldogs.
All right. Okay, Chris, who's your favorite college team?
Sam Houston State Bearcats.
Okay, who's your player on that team? Who's your favorite player on that team?
Tim Flanders.
Who is he?
He's the running back of Sam Houston State Bearcats.
Is he any good?
Yeah,
All right. Who do you think will win the national championship?
I say Florida State Seminoles.
Florida State? Why?
Because of Jameis Winston.
Okay, now Chris, I'm gonna have Coach Ratcliffe ask you some NFL teams. I want you to say who the current starting quarterback is for them. Okay.
All right.
Coach Ratcliffe, you got it up? No, I can't. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. Dallas,
Tony Romo.
New York, Giants,
Eli Manning.
Philadelphia,
Nick Foles.
Washington,
Kirk Cousins.
Buffalo,
E.J. Manuel.
Miami,
Ryan Tannehill.
New England,
Tom Brady.
New York,
Geno Smith.
Arizona,
Carson Palmer.
San Francisco,
Colin Kaepernick.
Seattle,
Russell Wilson.
St. Louis,
Kellen Clements.
Denver,
Peyton Manning.
Kansas City,
Alex Smith.
Oakland,
Matt McGloin.
San Diego,
Phillip Rivers.
Chicago.
Jay Cutler.
Who was it before Jay Cutler when he was hurt?
Josh McCown.
All right, Detroit,
Matthew Stafford.
Green Bay,
Matt Flynn.
Minnesota,
Matt Castle.
Baltimore.
Joe Flacco.
Who was Minnesota's before Matt Castle was hurt? I mean, before Matt Castle was the starter.
Christian Ponder.
Christian Ponder. Cincinnati,
Andy Dalton.
Cleveland.
Brandon Whedon.
How many quarterbacks has Cleveland had this year start for him?
I have no clue.
Who was before Whedon?
Yeah, it was when he first got hurt. Brian Hoyer started before him, and then Hoyer got hurt. Jason Campbell started a few games.
And now Whedon's back.
Yep.
All right, what about Pittsburgh?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Atlanta,
Matt Ryan.
Matty Ice,
Yep.
Carolina,
Cam Newton.
New Orleans,
Drew Brees.
Tampa Bay,
Mike Glennon.
Houston,
Matt Schaub because Keenum's out.
because Keenan's out. Oh, Matt Schaub's because Keenan's out.
Yep.
Okay. Indianapolis,
Andrew Luck.
Jacksonville,
Chad Henne.
and Tennessee.
Ryan
Is
Fitzpatrick.
that everybody? Okay. Chris, who is your favorite pro team?
My favorite pro team is the Texans. I don't know
Is it a rough year for you this year, Chris?
yeah, it's a rough year.
Why?
They're not playing like the team they were last year.
When's the last game they won?
The last game was against Tennessee back in week 2.
It was back all the way back in week 2.
Yeah.
Haven't they won 2 games this year? or
Yeah, they
something
only
like
won 2 games.
that? So when they win?
I can't remember what. I can't remember what day.
We said they won week 2, so that
Yeah.
what they won what week 1?
Yeah, they won week 1 against San Diego, 31-28. They
Well-
beat Tennessee 30-24 in OT.
What was their last score?
The last score against who?
Indianapolis. Isn't that who they played Sunday?
Yeah, 25-3.
25-3. Ooh, why was that so bad?
I don't know. They weren't playing like because Wade Phillips was the head coach.
Because Wade Phillips was head coach.
And he-
Okay. Well, who is your favorite player on the Texans?
Let's see. That would have to be Andre Johnson.
Andre Johnson. Would you like to meet Andre Johnson if you ever got the chance?
Yep. Meet him at the school.
You want to meet him at the school?
Meet him at this school.
I don't think Andre Johnson's going to come down here.
Probably wouldn't because he lives too far away from here.
You probably have to go to Houston to meet him.
Yeah.
Have you ever went to a game?
No.
Would you like to go to a game?
The Texas game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a college game?
Nope.
No. Okay. Who do you think the Texans are going to draft? Since you said the Texans are your favorite team, who do you think they're going to draft this year?
It's either Teddy Bridgewater or Johnny Manziel.
Who do you want them to draft?
Teddy Bridgewater
Manziel.
Teddy Bridgewater. Why don't you want Manziel?
because he's a troublemaker.
Why?
Because of this.
Because of what?
Because of
What you doing with your hands
Yes.
there? Was that money?
Yep.
But he can play though, huh?
Yeah.
And if he goes to the NFL, won't he be getting paid?
Yeah.
So he won't have to be doing money because everybody in the NFL's got money, right?
Yo.
So then you might like him.
Yeah. Whoever he's with.
What's wrong with our quarterback?
Oh,
What's wrong with the Texans quarterback?
I don't know.
I thought you liked Schaub last
He
year.
waits too long. He waits too long in the pocket.
He waits too long.
Yes. He can't find nobody open. His line ain't blocking for him, keep him from getting hit.
So is it his fault or the offensive line's
It's
fault?
the offensive line's fault that they're not doing their job.
So you still think Schaub's good?
Yeah, a little bit.
Then why do you want a new quarterback?
Oh,
All right. Well, who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl, Chris?
probably the Seahawks.
Why the Seahawks?
Yes, you got good offense and a good defense.
Do you like Russell Wilson?
Yeah, that's probably about the only good player that I would like on the Seahawks.
So a player you like on the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Seahawks defense is real. I like the Seahawks defense.
Yeah.
You know, there's Earl Thomas is from down here, right?
Yeah.
He's from West Orange. That's not. We played them. Well, no, we didn't play them this year, but
Them sons would kill us.
they'd kill us.
Yes.
All right, Chris. Well, hey, thank you for doing that.
All right.
You did a good job. You didn't miss a single one.
And that's a wrap.
All right.